what's up YouTube? It's Kim and it's time for my weekly weigh-in update. As Shamar Moore said when Susan Lucci won the Emmy, the streak is over. I gained 1.8 this week, making my total pounds lost 126.4. So, let's start with the positive. I am so proud of the fact that I had not gained since the beginning of February. So 3 months without a gain, I mean, that is like a weight loss unicorn. I haven't done that since I started out 3 years ago. So I couldn't be more happy about that. And it was an undeserved gain. I had a fantastic on-track week. I was in the negatives, but I had so many activity points that I earned. I worked out so much last week. The reason I gained, water retention. I was so sore, my body was sore. Now, when you do a lot of activity, your muscles are breaking down and they hold on to water. So that was a reason. Also, I got my period again. For those of you who don't know, I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it had been great, you know, my cycle, but for whatever reason it came back, so I was feeling bloated. So yeah, up 1.8, and it totally sucked. I forgot how much I hated to gain, which I'm very lucky, you know, I had such a successful streak, but yeah, no, it totally sucked. Yeah, so we had Kylie's birthday last week. I had my planned indulgences. Then we went to the Yankee game last Friday. I did so well. I mean, it was like a landmine. Now, my friends had gone in the past and said, oh yeah, there's so many healthy choices, and I didn't see any of them. All I saw was nachos and helmets and pizzas and hot dogs and buckets of chicken tenders, and I actually didn't end up eating a thing. Luckily, I did eat right before we left, but I was hangry when I got home, and then I had a turkey stick and some cheese. But no, I did so good. So, you know, it definitely stings when you do all the right things and you gain. But, as you guys know, I'm a Weight Watchers receptionist, or a weigher-inner, as I like to say. And when anyone comes to the scale and they tell me that they had a great week and they gain, I always tell them, keep doing what you're doing. It will show next week. So I need to take my own advice to keep doing what I'm doing, and it will show next week. Because we are on team never give up. And no matter what happens, we keep going. The best piece of advice I can give you is to weigh in every single week no matter what. I weigh in, I go to my meeting, whether I gain, whether I lose. I have done that for 3 years, and it has been life-changing for me. But I have to say, for a little bit Wednesday morning, that scale messed with me. I was feeling salty about it. And that's okay. I'm human, you know? Sometimes it gets the best of you, but I did not let it affect my food choices. I went for a walk, and that has been a key behavior change for me. Is if I'm feeling depressed or upset or pissed off, I try to get some activity in, and it helps me so much. But I know what kind of week I had. I know the activity I put in. I know what I did. So F the scale. Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, it doesn't tell the total picture of your weight loss journey. So let's talk about a non-scale victory I had this week relating to the Yankee game. So I didn't have anything to wear. All my old Yankee t-shirts were men's size XXL. That's all I could wear in the past, and I had borrowed Brian's XXL jerseys at some points, and there was even a time where I couldn't even button an XXL jersey. Well, your girl bought herself a women's Yankee shirt, Aaron Judge 99, hey, and I felt so cute. Like, I felt like, you know, just a girly sports fan going to the game. I felt great in my skin. So here's a picture of me going to the Yankees game. And now, flashback 14 years ago, here is a picture of me in my XXL sports gear. So as you can see, there is a big difference between the two. And I am so proud of that non-scale victory. And it actually came at the perfect time. We just have to focus on those things. When the scale doesn't say what we want it to say, we gotta focus on off the scale, how we feel off the scale. And off the scale, regardless of the scale, I am feeling awesome. This week's weekly is all about diversion eating. Basically, when you are bored or procrastinating and you eat instead. So when you are bored and the urge to eat strikes, here are some things that you can do instead. Call or text a friend. Don't call me though, because I hate talking on the phone and all my friends already know that. Play some music. You guys know I love music. I blast my Alexa and we just dance and I blast my music and that takes my mind off things.
I'm not sure.
Alexa, I know, she thinks I'm talking to her.
I don't know that.
Do a different task, get some activity, head outdoors, look at your surroundings. It's beautiful with the cherry blossoms and all the pretty trees and flowers that are popping up. Go for not even a hardcore walk, just go for like a leisurely walk and try to notice things you haven't noticed before. Do some deep breathing. Go on YouTube. Hey, watch some of my old videos. I have done a weekly video for the past 3 years. Go on Instagram. There is so much inspiration on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, The Fit and Fabulous Mama. I am right here. I will also link myself below. I post stories, I post my meals, I post my workouts, so maybe that can give you some inspiration. So the next time you are bored or are trying to procrastinate from doing a task, use the HALT technique. And this is a technique one of the leaders I work for shared. HALT. Think, are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? And if you are any of those, you do not want to eat, you want to do one of the things I said or do something else, a hobby, a craft, or something to take your mind off food. And one of my favorite quotes relating to this subject, if hunger is not the problem, food is not the answer. I remember my leader Roger used to have magnets that said that. If hunger is not the problem, food is not the answer. So what do you guys do instead of eating? I would love to hear some of your suggestions. Put them down in the comments below. This week's subscriber question of the week comes from Femi Girls. She says, you look amazing. Why, thank you. She said, how to combat nighttime hungries, munching. I eat protein all day, but at night I eat too many snacks. So I have to say I'm very lucky. I am not a big snack eater, nighttime eater. I have dessert, I wanna say 2 to 3 times a week. It's definitely not an every night thing. Something J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, said like 10 years ago has always stuck with me. She said that little tingly, like crackling, hungry feeling you have in your body at night, that is when weight loss happens. I don't know if it's true, but at night when I get that little hungry, sensation, I say to myself, nope, I'm not gonna eat because this is when weight loss happens. And that like helps me tremendously. And I'm shocked I've actually never shared that on a video, but that has helped me so much. So think about J-Lo the next time you want to snack at night and think to yourself, no, I'm not gonna eat because this is when weight loss happens. So thank you so much for your question. If anyone has a question for me, please put it down in the comments below. This week I posted a review video, Eat Me Guilt Free. I know that company name is funny. Sent me some chocolate chip cookies that I taste tested and also posted a grocery haul. I will have those linked down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you hopefully on Wednesday for Wayne Wednesday. Stay fit and fabulous. Bye.